The Kgalagadi, translated, means a place of thirst. It's classified as a semi-arid desert, not because it lacks life, but because it lacks reliable water. Average rainfall here is low and unpredictable. Most of it falls in short summer thunderstorms, and even then, intense heat and constant wind drive evaporation faster than the land can absorb it. The first 48 hours in the Kgalagadi have shown a desert pulsing with life. We've seen snakes, raptors hunting in the riverbeds, and a variety of resilient antelope, foxes, and cats. Notably, we've seen a number of owls sitting in trees in broad daylight, and little did I know that the owls would form a massive theme in our trip. On our last morning at Kieliekrankie, Willem, the camp ranger,
Did you guys find them?
Yeah.
showed us a spotted eagle owl and her owlet that had become quite comfortable with humans.
So what do you got there, Ma?
A spotted eagle owl. Spotted eagle owl.
So that's the mom.
Hierdie is
That's the baby.
ja. Yes, I'll take those.
So now, what's the Kieliekrankie review?
I'd say 10 out of 10.
Right.
What did you like about it the most?
The view. We saw a leopard last night.
Yes, we did see a leopard, eh?
Yeah, as you can
My
tell.
leopard cap
No, you
doesn't
can't.
fit on my head.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Yeah, I'll meet you there at the gate.
After 2 incredible nights at Kieliekrankie, it was time to leave this wilderness camp and head 3 hours away to the famous Nossob Rest Camp.
I'm gonna quickly see if it's captured anything.
Wind.
I've got something here. It's some kind of cat. Yeah. I've picked up some kind of cat.
No way.
Yeah. Leopard.
Let me check.
Its footprints must be here then. Yeah, here they are. Here they are. It's a leopard. Come check here.
So we've just driven from Kieliekrankie, which is near the Arb River. We've then taken the Dune Road. Now we're back at the Nossob River, which is cool. Heading to Nossob to camp there for 2 nights and hopefully see some lions. On our way to Nossob, we stopped at Dikbaar's Kolk picnic site for lunch. Sociable weavers and glossy starlings quickly descended upon our picnic spot, so we put some water out for them. The Kgalagadi truly is a place of thirst. We continued through the desert to Nossob Rest Camp, where we were to sleep in ground tents for 2 days. After pitching our tents, setting up camp, and my trail cameras, we head out on an evening game drive. Despite the harsh environment at Kgalagadi, the park supports a full complement of large predators. In fact, the park is a stronghold for wild lions in southern Africa, especially the iconic black-maned Kalahari lion. We found these 2 juvenile male lions sleeping, their black manes not yet fully developed. we have yet to see a fully mature black-maned Kalahari lion. This was our third night in the park, and tomorrow I had a big decision to make. We had the opportunity to drive to Union's End.
So
You've
maybe
been
we
to
should.
Union's End, eh?
I have. It's a place a person has to go once in their lives.
Yeah.
The border of South Africa, Namibia and Botswana.
My dad just looked. How far was that?
129 kilometers.
There. So then you have to travel back.
240.
Yeah.
260.
So is that the whole day?
The whole day's drive.
That's a whole day's drive.
Yeah.
I woke up the next morning contemplating whether or not to do the long drive to Union's End. Before the decision needs to be made, we head north to Nossob Rest picnic spot. I would make my final decision once we were done eating brunch there.
I'm having Dave's yogurt and granola, Future Life
So we need
granola
to keep
crunch.
this.
Yeah. I'm having matzahs, cheese,
Are you
going straight to the
good stuff?
salami. Yeah, and then I'll have yogurt and Future Life for dessert.
So we've just travelled from Nossob to Nossob Rest, and our plan was to come to this picnic spot, turn around and then go to Nossob, back to Nossob where our campsite is. But because we're all the way out here and Union's End, a place where the Namibian, South African and Botswana borders meet, it's just so tempting to go there because we're so close. So we've decided that we are going to go there, and simply because we're all the way out here, and yeah, it would be a pity not to see the very north of the South African section of the Kalahari. So we are heading to Union's End. As soon as I find my car keys.
The origins of the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park trace back to the early 1900s, when the region was a harsh and ungoverned expanse along the border of South Africa and Botswana. During World War I, the area took on unexpected strategic importance. The South African government sought to secure its remote frontier and support patrol routes through the desert. To make this possible, a series of boreholes were drilled along the dry Arb and Nossob riverbeds, providing vital water for both military movement and later, wildlife. These boreholes became lifelines in an otherwise waterless landscape, and many of today's waterholes in the park still mark those original sites. In the decades that followed, what began as a wartime necessity evolved into a sanctuary, culminating in the formal protection of the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park.
So we're here at Union's End, and Kayla and I have just written in the book that is inside of like a communal box. If you want to come and take a look inside here, people have put stickers, business cards, messages, stones, flowers. Pretty cool. And there's a book that you can write in. So we just wrote today's date, our name, and we just wrote a little quote that goes, "Not all who wander are lost." So I'm going to put it back inside of the box now. I'm going to keep the pen.
No.
If you pan left there, you'll see the Namibian border, and I'm basically walking into Botswana right now. It's cool, eh? So this is Botswana. So South Africa ends here, but the Kgalagadi Transfrontier National Park doesn't end. There's no fence stopping the animals from going further north into Botswana, which is just so amazing.
I can't help but think what life was like for people out here 100 years ago. What were their dreams, ambitions, and goals in life? Did they have any? Were they happy, living in one of Africa's harshest environments? It was time to make the 130-kilometer journey back to Nossob Rest Camp. On our way back, we found this family of lappet-faced vultures cooling down at a waterhole. The lappet-faced vulture is Africa's largest and most powerful species of vulture. It's the boss at a carcass. Other vultures often wait for it to arrive before feeding because of its massive beak and strength. It can tear open thick hides that smaller vultures cannot penetrate, effectively opening the carcass for the entire scavenger community. The wrinkle folds of skin hanging on the sides of its neck are called lappets, which give the species its name and their distinctive prehistoric look. These fleshy folds are thought to help with display and thermoregulation. The species can reach a wingspan of around 2.8 to 2.9 meters, placing it among the largest flying birds in Africa. My trail cameras at Nossob reveal a number of black-backed jackals and what seemed like hundreds of marsh owls operating around the waterhole. In the next episode, we pack up camp at Nossob and head deeper into the Kalahari Desert on a challenging desert road to find Bitterpan, an iconic wilderness camp.